Serena Williams' husband appeared on First Take and attempted to get his shit off against Stephen A.
No, he got it off.
Well, that's what I want to talk to y'all about.
Okay.
I didn't love it, but
let me play the clip first so the audience knows what's going on.
The lick back. How about Drake?
RCs, what Stephen A is saying, if he was in that situation and now he's married, he's not allowing none of that to happen.
Oh, no.
That's what he said.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that lick back. Also, too,
here we
Stephen
go.
A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or?
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I
was hoping you were. I was hoping you were going to be here.
I am not qualified. Married?
Right. Back down.
Well, I ain't qualified, my brother.
But homeboy kept going.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, see. Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. Other than 13 years strong, we got
Deal.
Alexis, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I mean, he did his thing.
I respect that.
Go ahead.
Distinguished panel.
It's two ways.
I mean, I respect that.
No, he did his thing. He stood up for his wife, which I think he should
and he
have
stood
done.
up for himself.
And himself.
I did like it from a TV
He
perspective.
caught some bars and all that mess
That's true.
too,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
he
He
had
did.
all the right in the world to say, "Yo, go ahead and do that shit."
Yeah.
That's true.
But you from TV.
I would say he handled his business. I thought Stephen A. didn't follow the. Stephen A. would have played into that more. But
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
I thought. You don't think so?
No, he wouldn't.
I think Stephen A. the ultimate professional.
They picked 900 different ways to get out of that.
Yes, they did.
No, that's for sure. She was trying to get him out of that.
Both. It was both of them, though.
Yeah, I thought Stephen A. first didn't catch it.
Headlines are headlines. We can get to that at another time.
We can get to that at another time.
Is him
It's
saying,
getting out
let's
of that.
talk
Okay.
about this another time. He went on to say, like, everything about that said, we know what you're trying to do, not right this second. You are who you are, so we ain't even got a long talk break on you. Like, we either coming out or going out or coming in. We don't have all this time to do that. So they was trying to lead him, but he still hell bent on getting his shit off.
Then I think even more so, I wish Stephen A. would just let him get that. I just thought it could have been a cleaner clip to go viral or whatever. I didn't like it just from a production side, but I thought what he said was great. I would have done the same thing.
I thought what he said was great, and I think what Stephen A. Smith did was professional. He tried to get out of it. He self-humiliated. Yeah, me, marriage and all, man, I'm dummy over this. Like, he tried to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not qualified.
Yeah, I ain't qualified. You know what I'm saying?
He jumped ahead of the joke. So
I think he tried to be
That's
as
what I didn't like,
professional
him
as-
getting ahead of it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
he saw where it was going. He's like, yo, let me get out of this. Yo, yeah, I'm not married. I'm not qualified.
Yeah, what would the opposite side be? To engage?
No. Like, because he said, like, headlines. He did say that. Like, the thing dude was, he's
accusing him of, he said.
And he kind of act like he didn't. That's the part I'm saying. If he had just not done that part and just let
No,
the
but
thing go.
I
I'm not saying he did anything wrong. I'm
I
saying
thought Homeboy was corny.
You thought he came off corny?
I don't think he was corny. I think
That was corny.
No.
Why?
Say why?
It wasn't.
It was corny, one, because the person that you spinning on done backed down 9 times already.
Twice.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, but you had an awful lot to say.
That's why I'm saying it didn't look good for TV.
You had an
That
awful lot to say when I wasn't here, and now I'm here.
Yeah,
We can
yeah.
address this.
I'm not mad at that
The
part.
back down addresses it.
Yes.
The back down addresses
I'm still
it.
getting my
Sometimes
shit
you
off.
want to get your shit off.
I hear that
though.
too. So
Sometimes you
cool. Then you want to get your shit off. All right, cool. So you get your shit off.
I see it from both
How
sides.
he came off and getting his shit off. Like, I get the point of stay in your lane, give advice in areas that you have some type of expertise at. And for me, that's building $1 billion.
Not just that. I'm gonna talk this big dick shit.
Exactly, nigga.
Yo,
You
I
ain't-
build $1 billion companies. Stay in your little sports media lane, and
And I gotta defend my wife.
And
This
I'm
a woman I
defending
gotta
my
go
wife's
home and
honor
see.
and my own honor.
Yeah, this is a woman
I
I gotta
get
go
it.
home and see every day, nigga.
I-
like, who knows how much it
understand
affected
y'all.
her?
I'm not mad at defending your wife. Please don't make me sound like that.
No, I get it.
I just think the manner in which he chose to do so, I think he could have also came off better
Uber
choosing a
aggressive.
different outlet.
Uber aggressive.
That's what I'm saying from a TV perspective. It didn't look cool. It wasn't like a clean knockout. It looked a little corny. I don't think he was corny, but the exchange didn't. I didn't like the way the exchange was.
I think the exchange
once
was
Stephen got
corny
in front of the
because they
joke and
jumped on
says, I don't know, I got no place for this. It's harder for his joke to land.
Yeah, he didn't
They
give
tried
in.
to take the sting out of it.
And
but
that's
I'm
what
still-
Him spinning that way on Stephen A. made me somehow understand the Drake bar more. Because if you do that on TV on the spin, the chances are you done some dickhead shit about this. You just a dick. You just a pretentious dickety.
But
I
this
build
is-
$1 billion
this still-
businesses,
You're also
and
not
I'm
a
going to
TV
build
person.
$1 billion. And nigga, do you have $1 billion?
He got more than Stephen A.
No, from what I heard.
That's like the guy, huh?
From what I heard, he got hella money.
Do you have $1 billion?
No. From what I say, he's not.
It was a
All right,
report
so
that-
then don't say the B word when you spend it on me. Nigga, move. Do you give advice to
He got
people?
more than Stephen A.
So
If
you
I
giving
got more, if I got more than the person I'm
Yeah.
spending on, I
That's
can
what
talk
I'm
whatever
saying.
fuck shit
He
I
got-
want.
he got
And
a
if
lot more
I
than
built
Stephen A.
billion-dollar companies with an S, then
I don't know that
I'ma
he has.
say-
I don't know what he has. I don't know.
I don't know what he
enough about
has
the man.
either, but again, if he has a reputation.
Well,
and
if he
a- and
has
a-
more than Stephen A, I don't think he would have been saying, "Oh, I'm an advisor and I give advice." I think he would have stunned it on.
I believe he's worth a few $100 million, but I'm gonna look. But I
Yeah,
think,
that's what
I think it's a
I'm
few
looking
$100
up.
million.
Oh, so
He
then,
up
then that was his.
No, he
stunt.
upped it. He stunned.
Then that was the.
Yeah,
stunt.
he's done.
He's got a lot of
so he's
money.
just stunting it.
Yeah, he got a lot of money.
And
I'm
he's
not
saying,
mad at this
And
one.
still saying,
A stunt could come off corny.
mind your single business when
Keep-
you're talking to a married man about marriage.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
He's worth a buck 50 according as of 2024.
Oh yeah, Stephen A. got shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. He's not. Yeah.
See, but I would have see. I guess what I'm saying then is, I would have loved that.
I would like to hear that conversation.
I'm worth $150 million, Stephen A.
And again,
And I give advice.
And growing.
Yeah. I would have liked to see him shape it like that. I guess I'm saying.
I mean, but I think that is implied within the I built multiple billion-dollar
Yeah.
companies conversation. But again, I think it comes back to the married versus non-married conversation. There's a lot of commentary about married people and what their wives are doing, and you should be.
It's true.
You're going to let her say this and let her do this and
And
let
you're
her
not
say
married.
that. You're not married. Shut the fuck up. And you don't know what their marriage is. Shut the fuck up.
Hold up, Joe. Ishai, shut the fuck up right now. Let these niggas cook. Let them cook.
I was going to ask you, what Stephen A. Forget about whether you agree with the advice or not. Is he out of pocket for giving advice?
no.
I don't think he was actually trying to give advice. I think he was just trying
he
to
was
be
just
entertaining.
talking.
On
Yeah,
Yeah, he was just making
And
a
giving
joke
his personal
about advice.
opinion.
He was just yapping.
Or should I say,
talking.
should you because his whole point is if you, like you said, if you're not married, don't talk about married people. Shit, he's saying if my wife wouldn't do this, my wife wouldn't do that. Is that out of bounds? I don't think it is.
I mean,
but
I don't think it is either.
It's not necessarily out of bounds, but you don't have a wife, so I don't really want to hear you say what my wife will and won't do.
It's easier
Yeah,
said
same
than
way.
done.
That's
same
not
way.
true. We do that up here every day.
Same way. Anytime
Right.
there's some kid
Right.
conversation, I got to shut the fuck up. If you're not married, shut the fuck up.
It's easier said than done. When you're in a relationship and you close with your partner, a lot of times, in order to keep the relationship satisfied, you not allow, but you look the other way when certain things happen or when they want to do certain things. You support your partner. If she want to go over there and crip walk and disrespect her ex, you're gonna support it.
Again, the ex that also disrespected him.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the key cog in this whole
Right,
argument.
That's a great
respected
point.
both of us.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I asked
Drake
my-
said something about him. Yeah, baby, you can go
Crip
crip
walk,
walk
yeah,
all
all
the
over
fuck
that
you want.
motherfucker.
Actually, do it twice. Do it an extra couple
Yeah,
rounds.
spin around and do it too.
Yeah.
Do you think Homeboy went up to ESPN with a battery in his back from his wife? Like, do you think she said you better represent for us when you go up there, or do you think he did
Yeah.
that all on
Nah,
solo?
I think he might have told her, "I'm going to do this."
Yeah.
I don't think she put.
And
the
that's
battery
why
in his
when he
back.
backed down, he ain't submit.
That was his.
He
that-
kept going.
That
Like,
felt
I
like that
came
was
up here
his
for
beef.
the sole purpose of doing this.
Yeah, let's also remember who she is. As someone who is an ESPN mainstay for 20 years and a legend in the game, yeah, go up there, cook.
And she can't do it. I mean, she could, but
It's not the same.
it's a woman.
Yeah.
Like
You
she
need-
ain't
you
got-
want-
she a woman and she a legend. She ain't got no business going
Nope.
back and forth with Stephen A. Shut up, nigga. You're no athlete. You averaged 1 point in high school. My dad the other day, who must have just learned how to use his phone, he sent me. I didn't even know he was on TikTok. My dad's on TikTok, y'all.
That's funny.
He
That's
sent me.
funny
That's
yourself.
He sent me
hilarious.
13 TikToks of people just kicking Stephen A.'s back in.
Yeah, I know your father's
Until I
type, too.
said, Dad,
Why do you
Right.
have a TikTok?
I didn't even know you had TikTok. But he's like, no, I'm on TikTok and I see all of these videos of people kicking Stephen A's back in. And I have been telling you for years upon years upon years, even when Stephen A came up there and did that show, that I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with his takes. I don't fuck with him on Black Matters. I don't fuck with this. And then he pulls out his Rolodex of all the fuck shit that Stephen A has done over the past half of a year, which I'm aware of. But yes, it seems that Stephen A has turned up the,
Clout meter?
He getting mad.
I'm not going to call it a Kuna meter.
He said a lot of dumb shit.
No, he just
over the years
recently.
and recently.
No, he
once.
just
He's
recently.
going crazier.
He shot at
Jasmine Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett.
Sounding stupid again.
He sounded nuts.
He sounded nuts.
Stephen A. got a lot of money for them people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to try
Yeah.
to keep. Hey, yo, here's how I
Yeah,
feel
bro.
about that. You got to try to keep up with the Joneses, bro. You got to try to keep up with the time, meaning that you have to try to hold your position. You got a lot of money. You have to entertain. You have to get the
That's right.
clickbait. You got to do whatever you can do
Your numbers
to stay
gotta be up.
afloat. Yeah, you got to keep your numbers up.
Yeah, but some of that shit is not going to age well.
And at what expense? Because again, no disrespect to him. I remember how soft he went on. What was the quarterback that was doing the fuck shit in Mississippi?
In Mississippi,
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Yeah.
He ain't say much. You get what I'm saying? Like, he just went over that shit with a light brush. But when it came to Kyrie, when it came to other people, he like put 2 feet in and went all in. And it's like, like, where are you drawing the line on morality, or where are you drawing the line with regards to your opinions? I understand that clickbaits is what people do in this business, but you can't pick and choose when you want to be clickbaity.
See, I'm not disagreeing with that. I struggle with Stephen A. I know Stephen A. a long time, and I like him a lot, and he's been good.
I think he's dope.
He's a good dude.
He's a legend. He's absolutely
no one has done what he does better than him ever. But I remember when he first got let go from ESPN, and I was working at Fox News, I believe. I can't remember. We were both at Fox News doing some shows together, and we got a chance to spend some time together, just talking about politics and stuff. I think he believes a lot of this shit. Like, I think our assumption a lot of times is that people are selling out, or they're doing things for clicks, or pandering. And again, sometimes people believe that shit, and I think he's wrong. But I think I think he's a lot more conservative than people think. I think people assume if you're black, you're going to be a liberal on all these issues, and he's genuinely not.
I've also heard him have some fairly liberal ideologies. At least maybe that was the pandering part.
I think he's like a black Democrat, a middle-aged black Democrat, right? Like, you're gonna vote Democrat,
fairly centrist.
Yeah, but fairly centrist. You know what I mean?
I don't know that he voted Democrat.
I'm only going by what he told me in the past. Now, the Trump one I can't speak to. I don't believe he voted for Trump because he was, you know, I can't speak to the last election, but I know what he told me in the past.
Got it.
Prior to the last 4 years. But it wouldn't shock me if he voted for Trump. And what I'm seeing now is I don't think he's lying about what he believes, but I think what he does do strategically maybe is, like you said, kind of like certain issues are going to go. I think he really disagrees with Jasmine Crockett, but he knows that's going to get clicks. You know, agreeing with Donald Trump on this thing is going to get clicks, and the shit that we might all agree on with him, he's not going to say because it's not controversial enough to get the clicks. So I think he's strategic about what he highlights for the money. Which to me is just as unprincipled.
It's a manner, in my opinion. If I disagree with Jasmine Crockett, right?
Mm-hmm. What was the thing that he disagreed with about Jasmine Crockett?
Basically
just
said,
for context.
She basically said she ain't doing nothing for her district. Instead of coming out here blasting Donald Trump, she needed to be focused on doing for her district, which is kind of a right-wing talking point because Jasmine Crockett actually is supporting the district. She's doing a lot in Houston, and I support everything she does.
He also went crazy when Joy lost her gig.
Yeah, for sure.
He went too crazy when Joy lost her gig.
And that was my point. Like, I think that
he's been gun-ho when Trump has come up in certain topics, like repping for him. He's been a little off.
Agreed.
And to Mark's point, maybe not off, because we also have to throw in his political aspirations in this. Like,
True.
which
you
at
think
first,
those are real?
Yes.
I think they're real.
Yes.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I do.
think so.
At first, I didn't think so. But
his show on YouTube, he does a lot of political.
He just started a new political show too.
Yeah.
He's trying to really be in that lane.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Which is also hard. I mean, it's one thing to go from NBA to boxing or football, which I think is a stretch.
Yeah, he's not very good at football, by the way.
Watch him do UFC for me was hard to watch. But to go to politics when that's not your area is really tough. So I think some of these takes are low-hanging
that's
fruit.
where it ties in to the other conversation that you wanted to have about whether that type of behavior is inevitable in a certain tax bracket.
And I don't think it's that hard
to pivot.
Yeah, especially when you're a black popular man, and if you want to run on the Republican side of things, it's not. Herschel Walker was up there. He can't talk.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I think you're going to be accepted. You have a voice. You have a platform. You have a following. Come on in.
New Joe Budden.